Well, that's right, Donna. Anaconda's school district has faced a rash of new COVID-19 cases in its high and junior high classes, forcing the school to return to remote learning.
Move on to chapter 8, and we're going to use Punnett squares to talk about blood typing.
Anaconda's high school and junior high have returned to remote learning for the second time this year after 140 students were put in quarantine when positive COVID-19 cases appeared at the school.
The vast majority of our cases are not positive cases, but having one positive student within a pod equates to the entire pod being shut down and having to go remote.
As many as 14 students tested positive for the virus, a spike that came on suddenly.
I'm getting calls that so-and-so's positive, this pod needs to be quarantined, etc. So it gets real chaotic.
Because so many pods, which host about 25 students, had to be shut down, the school district decided to return to 2 weeks of remote learning. School and health officials will decide later if it's safe to return to in-person classes, which is the preferred method of teaching.
It's tough because we know the strain that it puts on a lot of families, and that's never anything we want to do.
The irony of the situation, according to the school nurse, is that they can actually keep students safer during in-person classes because of all the safety protocols. But those protocols fly out the window when they're learning remotely.
After our last remote break a couple weeks ago is when it ended. We had a mass amount of our junior, senior high school students come back and they were positive or they were ill. And I thought, what were you guys into while you were in remote? They obviously weren't practicing the safety standards that we were here in school. So I truly believe they're safer in school.
Now, the Anaconda School District says they are going to continue to allow in-person classes for the elementary schools for now. Reporting live in Butte, John Amy, back to you.
Thank you, John.